And see, basketball for me is not job. Basketball for me is a life, the style of life. When you say name Maccabi, you know what you're saying, and you know the how heavy is that word in the European basketball world. So for me, being considered and chosen as a new coach for Maccabi is mean special thing. Is meaning that I'm really proud and I'm really honored. The organization of Maccabi took me in consideration for being their new choice as a head coach. And the first thing when we need to work is to pick it up the players as a group, to pick it up each one individually to give us their best performance. Second thing is I think so that more questions offensively in the details to keep it up the spacing, to keep it up everybody on their own spot, and to make things more simple and not to take things more complicated. Because in a situation like this, if you have a tendency to make things more complicated, you get things worse. On the one side, I have clearly on the court that I will not take one step back in the things that I believe. And on the other side, I also think so, since I live around the world, especially because I was part of NBA culture, that you need to listen players, you need to talk the players. And as much as you give them tough time on the one side, you need to give them love on the other side. Some people maybe think you take a pen drive, you put in a player's head, they forget whatever they were before, and now they know all the new stuff. It doesn't work that way. So for the first month that we are right here, we're going to be based more on the stuff that was work until now and on the purely effort of the players, and slowly start to introduce stuff that I wanted to do. My philosophy is a totally different that philosophy that was applied until now. I don't say if it's worse, I don't say if it's better. I just say it's different. Me as a coach, to be able to defend on the daily basis my ideas, on the daily basis to be able to convince players to do what I want to do, I needed to believe in the stuff that I do. And I do believe in the different kind of the defensive system. Maccabi, EuroLeague team, one of the top EuroLeague team, is calling you to be their coach. For me, that's one step ahead. And you don't say no to that.
I work here in the past few years with maybe the best coaches in Israel. And not only in Israel, with Coach Blatt, Vinny Gershon, and Effie and Drucker and Guy, and all of them. And from each one of them, I try to take as much as I can from their knowledge and from their experience in one side. On the other side, I try to give the best out of me to help them, to help the team. And that's same thing here with Coach Tabak. I'm here to help him, to help the team as much as he can.
Expectation is always highest because teams as Maccabi, they always pretend to go all the way, far away, and to win everything. So definitely our first issue right now is the EuroLeague. Our first issue is how to try to maintain ourselves in the competing to the last game of the EuroLeague to go in the top 16.